Welcome to day 15, and as you can see, I am perfectly within the social distancing guidelines. There's not a person within 100 feet of me. I am currently at the Welcome Center at 6th and Market. It's sun just came out just a little bit, so it's a bit nicer. And yeah, day 15 of this. Show you some juice, what's left of it. I was walking earlier. I have another bottle in my backpack just in case I die or something. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice to get away from my neighborhood for a little bit. I've been there for last month, so it's nice to get out a little bit, but only for a little bit. Be heading back soon. But yeah, otherwise I feel pretty good. Started taking fish oil supplements just because I can't focus. So plus it's an essential amino acid, like your body can't make it, and for brain function, for heart function, all that kind of good stuff. I used to shotgun like a bag full of pills, so figured one at a time shouldn't be too bad. And also probably supplement with vitamin D. As you can see, the sun is not out, so can't make it myself right now. So yeah, I'll be supplementing with that too. But otherwise, energy's pretty good. Again, it's just kind of being inside all day. I've been kind of walking a little bit more lately. That may or may not be advised, but as long as I'm okay with it and I bring my juice and stuff, it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, just one day at a time. One day at a time with the juicing and trying to keep my sanity in check and just lowering my energy, my expenditure. It's real. I mean, it's really nothing else to do right now. But yeah, pretty good otherwise. And more relevant or in real life news. For anybody who's trying to get a new place right now, my lease ends at the end of the month. It is a terrible time for that. You cannot see a place until you've literally sent in an application, paid the application fee, and basically get this process started even before you see the place. So there's no way I'm gonna do that. For anybody who's looked for a place before and looked at listings and went to go see them, the descriptions and the pictures rarely ever really do the place well. And even if the pictures are perfect and the videos are perfect, you kind of have to see yourself in the place. You have to kind of imagine what's going on, and just you look for all these other things that you just can't see in pictures. So it's too much of a risk to do that for me right now. Just because, what's the point? I mean, I don't know. Unless you really have to move, if you already signed a lease, obviously that's all good. But if you're looking right now, and if you have to leave for one reason or another, I don't know, for a job or something, or your other place is just horrible, which my place isn't horrible. It's not cool. So I think I'm just gonna ask my landlord to do month to month. He hasn't shown the place either, so it's he's not really probably seen anybody either. So I'll ask him for that. But yeah, other than that, everything else is good. Yeah, just moving along, trying to get some solace. But I was thinking a lot about just day by day and focusing on that, because you can't plan anything. I try to just find a new place and I can't even do that. I thought housing was essential, but apparently not if you're looking for it, which sure, I guess, but that's just the way it is. It's the law, so I can't really do anything about it. And our technology or whatever is just not up to the point where I can trust it to, commit to something for a year. just doesn't work like that right now. So again, the benefits of finding a new place, and part of it was I wanted to live here in Old City, and there's just more activity here. There's more things to do, and Center City is a lot closer as well. So that's one of the reasons. I mean, I love Northern Liberties, but it gets kind of boring. It's really quiet. It's kind of for families and stuff like that. So, you know, did that. That was nice, but I'm kind of over it. So yeah, so with that in mind, the benefit of me moving here and trying to find a place and do more stuff, it's not there. The risk of getting a place that I don't like because I can't see it is also very high, and there's really no incentive for me to move right now, which kind of sucks for realtors because I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, I don't know how many people are going to be desperate enough to sign a place without ever seeing it, or just put any kind of money into it without ever seeing it. I don't know, but if you're going through that, let me know how that turns out. Yeah, it's kind of crazy right now. So, look, cherry blossoms. I don't know what those are. They are beautiful. So yeah, just day at a time. I'm also doing a black strap. Like in the morning, what I'll do is I'll drink a liter of water. I'll do that, and then I'll wait for like an hour, because your body can absorb a liter of water in an hour. So I want to make sure my body's hydrated, and then I'll either do a saltwater flush, which today I didn't really want to do it, so I didn't. Probably should have, but I had stuff to do. And then I'll either do that, or I'll just skip straight to the blackstrap molasses stuff, and then go from there. I need to get one of those. Also, with like fish oil, I'll take that too. It's because I have to be productive still. So. But yeah, so I got that, and then just, you know, managing my energy, being conscious of it, not getting too excited about things, which I get excited about things. So it's hard to get excited about things right now, but yeah, that's how that is. Still, social distancing. Hope all that turns out well. But yeah, I mean, right, like I said, right now it's just about preparing for when it all, I mean, hate to say it, but like, what if this takes like 5 years, which, I mean, I don't know how that's gonna happen, but it's always a possibility. When the 5 years is over, what are you gonna do then? You know, so I think that point of just kind of accepting the situation and working with it and figuring out what to do with it, I think I'm at that point. Like, well, also again, like I still have a lot of energy anyway, so it's not too much I can think about or do. So I mean, they're kind of in line right now, but I mean, I can't stop thinking about things, so that's how that works. But yeah, it's just being prepared for when it does all come back, and you know, one of those things is health. That's kind of what this whole thing is about, and just being healthy in general really kind of changes your perspective on things, and also keeps you safe. I mean, that's kind of the biggest safety thing you can do, is just being healthy. And right now, social distancing. So yeah, I mean, I never thought about it like that. I was just tired all the time, and I hated everything. So that was probably good enough reason just to do the juicing. But like, even if I wasn't doing the juicing, like if I was like eating chicken every day and working out, like, first, you can't work out, you can't go to the gym, and I could never work out at home, so I couldn't do that anyway. And then just eating chicken every day and having no other type of stimulation, you know, by going out, going shopping, all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure. I'm sure the people who are doing that and are working through that are, you know, going to be a lot stronger. But this was kind of my course of action. So, and it's working out pretty well. Like I said, I'm down to 253.5 or something. I'll put in the title. But yeah, so, you know, just managing energy, managing time, managing sanity, Got some flowers. Oh, I'm gonna start a garden inside my house, maybe. So I need to get some shop lights and stuff like that. I don't know. So yeah. Stay healthy, stay sane, and prepare. It's kind of funny, things that you can do to better yourself right now can only really increase your life tenfold when all this is over. To keep you sane now, and then later it'll, you know, provide more dividends. So we'll see if that's true or not. Time to garden. Alrighty, adios.